Oh, jeez. Tell you what, though. Do I risk going outside at this point? That's got to be the question at the moment. Because if I don't, you know, what am I going to do? I'm going to go down, I guess, looking for diamonds. But I've exhausted the cave in that direction, so the only option would be to go in this one. But I think I've exhausted it in that direction too. Have I not? Yeah. Let me do a little checking here. Serendipity. I did not intend for that to happen, but hey, that's cool. I'll take it. Go ahead and put this in the stove. Add another coal. Boy, wouldn't that be something? Somebody come along and steal my iron. That would be funny. I mean, not really. I wouldn't consider it to be that funny, but it would indeed be funny. Later, it would be funny. I'm not real sure how funny it would be right now. That broadcast may not be working. He only took a point. That means he's done pretty good if he ran into a skeleton on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Join us next time on another episode of SIRServer UHC. Yeah. Whatever. Welcome back. Oh boy. Yeah. Something like that. Now, what if I run into somebody? Well, we're just going to have to see. Somebody sneaking down here. Trying to get into me. Cave. Trying to check me out. I tell you what. Did Delps take some damage? Oh, he did. Alright, up in here. Yeah, it's still dark. So what do we got here? We got a situation where 2 at 10, we got 1 at 9.5, 1 at 8, 1 at 7.5, and 2 at 7. Actually, we're all doing pretty good. I think anybody meets anybody else, it could go a number of ways. Very difficult to say. It just depends who gets the drop on the other guy. All that kind of stuff. I'm definitely going out of here. Make sure I don't see anybody out there. I do hear the zombie getting killed. That's a good sign. It'd be funny if somebody was standing there killing that zombie rhythmically, right? Kill, kill, kill. Don't quite see that happening. Look at that. That's not even lighting up yet. Okay, there we go. And we're off. He was right outside my hill. I heard a spider. There he is. Are you kidding? Holy crap. Oh, didn't I sound like an idiot? Okay. But it was all for naught. Psst. Okay, Josh. We don't brag, do we? That's alright. If I can run into somebody here, that would be interesting. Okay, where there are chickens, there are very likely no players, unless somebody is just being not very smart about it, because everybody needs feathers, right? I guess it's possible they just didn't see said chickens over here, but you know. It looks like dirt in a tree right there, and it looks like dirt in a tree right there. Well, I guess you're just more pro than the rest of us. But that's alright. If he can make it through all of this and kill a couple of folks and still be at 10 health, then I'll be impressed. Ew, somebody cut down a tree here. But did not kill some cows, interestingly, or pigs. They started here, I bet. Okay. And then they immediately left the area because that tree leaf has been here forever. I mean, I'm assuming it was here from the start. Who knows? It might have been something else entirely. I better get off the edge here. Somebody's going to see me and pop me with an arrow. And that will be all she wrote for Coach. Is that more leaves from trees that were cut down, or is that just not drawing fast enough? Now somebody, I think it was Mosey, said he was in a well, he obviously is in it, or was in an extreme hills biome, because he took silverfish damage. Unless he's in a stronghold, but that's not what it was. So this being an extreme hills biome, really have to wonder, man, what am I going to do? I guess maybe, the thing about it is with this many wild cards in the game, I don't know how these guys play. I know Farador's skill level, I know he's very good at this. He wins consistently because he plays very, very fast. And I don't mean just, oh boy, I saw something from a lag pit. I don't think I need to be doing that. He plays quickly, very quickly. From the beginning of the game, you know, he's just gathering stuff at a breakneck speed. And then, when he finally does close with you, he shoots a bow very, very quickly, and he's not bad with the sword when it comes to melee either. So, of all the people I could run into at this point, even though I already know his skill level pretty well, and there's somebody, not sure who that is. That's somebody, right? It didn't look like a cow to me. Except whoever it is saw me too. That's a sheep. It's a black sheep. That's so funny. Die! Oh, it's a black sheep. But some of these other guys might be very well be better than Farador. I don't know. But I don't want to run into him. And I don't think any of these other guys want to run into him either. This is curious. You know, you see people at the very beginning of the game and then you don't see anybody else. I'm not sure who it was that I saw. Earlier at the very beginning of the game, but he had kind of a dark outfit that I didn't really study any of the other players, so I don't really know who it was, or you know, I can't even narrow it down. Okay. I'm not sure why these guys want to talk unless it's just they don't have anything to say, and then we're just going to taunt each other. Sack racism. Oh, me. Come on, keep going. I want you to take like cave spider damage or something. Yeah, really. Ain't that big a deal. Oh, He might be in his spot. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here and do a little sparring up. Let's see if I can't get me a spider in the morning. Get me a bow. I can make a few arrows anyway. Man, I'm way above the ground. I mean, way above sea level here. I'm above the freaking clouds now. Huh. Okay. It looks like somebody hanging out down there near the water. But it's not, because they're not moving. Now, I would be an absolute sitting duck for somebody with a bow right now. And I realize that. Maybe I spired up a little too early. Made myself just a little bit too visible, if you know what I mean. But, scared me half to death seeing something walking right there. Jeez. Alright. I guess I'm gonna need another shovel. This means I'm gonna need a few more sticks. And yeah. I'll actually just keep those sticks like that. I'm not worried about my inventory filling up. It's very bright out here. So, viewers, you like stuff? There's a spider. Too bad I can't keep it around. So I aggro him, but then I'd run the risk of aggroing those creepers, and I don't want to do that. Crud. Lots of spiders out here, actually. I need to be down near the water if I'm trying to aggro spiders. That way I could get under the water. You know, fighting spiders underwater is a whole lot easier than fighting them out in the open. That jungle, I just wonder, did anybody have the guts to go in that jungle? Somebody may have spawned there for that matter. But what I'm really looking for now is a sign of life, a torch or something, you know, like say a torch lights up right over there. I'll know if somebody's there. Torch light coming out of that little cave there, anything. Give me some kind of idea where somebody is. Because right now I have none. Farador's still at 10, I'm telling you. He must be playing conservative this time. He usually doesn't do that. His health, you can track his health by the time spent in the game. It's like a bell curve. It starts at 10, and then as time goes on, it sinks and sinks, and then all of a sudden it starts going back up. And by the time he gets ready to fight, he's healed up because he's eaten all of his golden apples. That's the way he likes to do it anyway. Whether he'll actually be able to do it that way this time, who knows. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, if you're looking at what I'm doing, saying, your video said no defensive towers. Yeah, what we meant is don't make a tower that's so tall arrows can't reach the top of it, and, you know, maybe put lava on it so people can't get to you. That kind of thing. Not don't spire up to get away from mobs or to see further or something like that. I mean, obviously you can do this. What you don't need to do is keep going and, you know, build some cobble thing up there and have lava coming off of it and then just stand there and shoot people. I mean, that's what we don't want, because anybody could do that. And it might be interesting to try it once just to see what people could come up with, but, you know, we tried this in a test just to see, and we could not figure out a way to overcome it. We really couldn't. Not if it was built correctly. And I'm not going to assume that whoever does it won't build it correctly. It's not too hard. How are we doing on time here? Still got a little bit of nighttime left. And knowing Farador, another thing he likes to do is run around at night, even in ultra hardcore games. So it wouldn't terribly surprise me to see him moving around right now. Honestly. And believe it or not, I'm going to do the very thing that got Zisto killed. I'm going to run to the bathroom. BRB. Okay, so is everyone finished calling me stupid and that was dumb and that kind of thing? Because, yeah, that probably wasn't too smart, but, you know, that spider, if I could get him over here, that would really help me out. Come on, man. You see me? Aggro. Be careful. That's what I'm talking about. If skeleton were to decide to come up here and shoot me off top of this thing, it would not be pretty. So we're going to avoid that. Where do I want to go, come to think of it? I bet you this is Mosey's area right here. He's under the ground somewhere. Who is that? Whoever it is not any smarter than that. facing him. Of all people. Go away, Farador. I don't want to mess with you. I thought that's who it was. Jeez. I may have gotten lucky with that dirt. It may have turned to grass just in time. Sounded like he was digging a little bit. Direction he went in. He had to go that way. One string, that sucks. Now he came from over in that direction, so yeah, I bet you he went that way. And he looked there. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to mess with Farador. I want him to go kill somebody else. So I'm going to head in what I think is the direction he came from. I have one string. Ooh. He killed something on the way up here, didn't he? This is definitely where he came from.